Hi, and welcome to Hitman for Newbs. In this video we're going to do two challenges. Let's show you what we're doing. So it's in a gilded cage as before, and what we're going to be doing this time, we are going to be doing, I've got to find the right ones because I've got a few I'm doing today. Internal affairs, let's say that correctly. Assassinate Claus Hugo Strandberg with the fibre wire while disguised as the intern. What we're also going to be doing, and again I've just got to find it, the Headmaster's Revenge. Disguise yourself as the Headmaster, find all of the children's paintings, and assassinate General Reza Zaydan while disguised as the Headmaster. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do. I'm going to start undercover on the West Bazaar rooftop. I'm going to bring along the silver bullet. I'm going to need the fibre wire for the intern, and what I'm going to just... I'll bring a lockpick. Well, saying that, I don't need a lockpick, so I'm actually going to backtrack on that. I think coins will be alright. Yeah, I'm going to see how I do. If I have to change the coins out, you'll see in an edit I do. But yeah, that should be okay to start with. So these two challenges are very much poles apart. You've got the intern in the consulate, and then you've got to do the headmaster in the school. So I'm undecided which way is the most efficient way to do this. I think what I'm going to do is do the intern and the consulate first, and then move on to the headmaster and the school. So yeah, let's see how this one goes. Okay, so we're starting on the West Bazaar rooftops, and I'll admit I'm a little bit uncomfortable how I'm doing this because the frame for rates for starters, frames per second, are sort of really not doing good. As you can see, it's just really slow. So I think it's just struggling because I'm in the centre of Marrakesh. There's a load of NPCs here, and it's just struggling to draw them all. But I am trying, and obviously not trying hard enough because this thing's here. Let's drop down here. Let's drop down here. Let's go here and start descending. There we go. Now, I'm looking at the time on the screen, and I would wager I've already missed the intern. So what I'm going to have to do is what I was trying before, which is to lure him out of sight. So let's just equip a coin. Wow, what have I just done? I could have sworn I'd just dropped my fibre wire or something. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. The frames per rate are that slow. I mean, there's the intern, so he hasn't gotten away from me. It's just a little bit annoying. Now, what I'm going to try and do is the coin trick. Now, I've tried doing it the way I've seen other YouTubers do it, and it didn't exactly work, so I'm going to try it a different way. I'm going to bump him, drop the coin, pick it back up, and throw it in that. Let's just see, does he go for it? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to let him pick it up.
Uh-oh, Luke. Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to do anything there.
Say,
I'm just struggling to see the coin.
Excuse me. Does anyone know where I can find the hyperborean? Huh?
I've got no idea where that one went.
Hey. Okay, joke's over. Snap out of it. I should have stayed in bed today.
There we go. That took a bit of concentration for me because it's just not something I'm particularly used to doing. I find the coin trick very cumbersome, especially on this when I'm not actually comfortable doing it. Someone's coming in here to have a look, so I'm alright now, but that wasn't great. I think she just picked up one of the coins I picked up. Well, one of the coins I threw. Okay, so just in case you've never used the coin tricks, I've got a bit of time on my hands. The idea is that you have to bump the target, you drop the coin out of your inventory, and then you pick it straight back up and throw it where you want him to go. Now, if you can't do that on a console, for instance, the idea is that you drop it again instead of throwing it. So there are multiple ways to do it. It's why when I do speedruns, well not speedruns, but I try and do my roulettes and whatnot, I try to use, say, the phone or the Napoleon Bonaparte, because they don't require such manipulation.
Now to locate Claus
Right, I'm going to pick that up. I'm really hoping the frames per rate starts speeding up a little bit, because this whole section should be better. It's as if the game has just suddenly gone, oh, that's at Marrakesh, ah! Well, that enforcer's got good knowledge of who the intern is. Let me just move a little bit, because I can't see where I'm aiming with that. Let's go a bit higher. Nope, didn't delete it. That's not good. Oh, he's a little bit too close for my liking. Huh. Is he going to turn around, or is he... Yeah, he's going back in the kitchen. Okay, I can have another shot at that. I've got to be careful because he's looking. If I go too far into the room by accident, he'll catch me immediately. That guard's still looking, that isn't good. There we go, that's better. Fire extinguisher of mass destruction. Here's the aforementioned guard. So, now to kill Klaus. And to be honest, the best thing to do is just follow him.
Most wanted man
You can go where he can go. I'm just hoping he goes into the room on the right, because if that's the case, I can actually make this very simple.
Finally.
Aye, caught me.
It must be Olander's intern, Claus Strandberg. Did you bring the things I requested? Follow me. Lead the way. What was that?
Yeah, that worked. The point is, I didn't want him going in that room, so again, I tried the coin trick of sorts, and it did something. There we go.
Target down.
So let's put him in here.
Next up, Reza Zaydan.
There's a bit of me that'd like to do the personal touch on this one, but I haven't actually seen that challenge on the list. And I've got no idea where my coin went either. I think it ended up in that corner, so yeah, I'm not going out of there. Let's just hide that a second. I can't get out by this door. Yeah, this isn't good. On the other hand, these two aren't enforcers, so I should just be able to walk through here. There we go. Okay, so this is all done now. I can exit the consulate. Let's go this way. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Take it slow.
Hey, watch it.
This won't be too bad, but I know I've got to go over to the school now, and that is just not going to be good how this is playing. I'm half tempted to make a save and reload it with less NPCs. Let's see how we get on though. But yeah, when you see it like that, that took what, 4 minutes? It's not a hard kill, that. In fact, it's very easy because you can sort of encourage Klaus to go where you want him to go. I mean, I used the coin trick there, but really, there would have been opportunities after that if you aren't comfortable using it. So, yeah, it's not too bad a kill to try. Right now, my concern with this strategy is the fact that I've got to do all of this silently. If I could make a noise, this wouldn't be a problem, but I just fear I won't be able to do it. Not for lack of effort, for the record, it's just that I worry about trying to subdue someone, and because I feel they're closer than they are, or I'm closer than I am, it's going to mess things up. I'm going to have a close quarters combat instead of silent takedowns. We'll see.
How's your father? Doing well.
I'm stuck there.
He's upstairs right now working on this novel.
Let's go upstairs. There we go. I'm going to crouch just in case the Headmaster's looking. Nah, he's got his back to us. Although I can't see much, I'll admit. There we go. That was a very slow-mo throw. Oh, come on. This is what I'm talking about. It's silly stuff like this that can really make this difficult. It shouldn't be that bad once you leave the Marrakesh crowds. So, it's really playing up for me. So, challenge completed, back to school. I'm surprised I haven't got a challenge completed for donning the Headmaster's disguise. I thought that would pop something. Oh well. Now this challenge says you have to look at all the paintings and then... Oh, let me just check at these two down here. They aren't looking. Right. It says you have to look at the paintings, but the way I see it is you don't have to do it as the Headmaster.
General Zaydan keeps coming down here to check on the president. I hear they were close, so...
This is what worries me.
The way I heard it, your brother was one of the police.
It's like then I was running and you're thinking, am I going to get caught? Because I don't know where I am positionally. I couldn't tell then if I was behind cover or if it was just slow to register I am, if that makes any sense. If you're playing this on a console or a better PC, you will have much smoother gameplay. It'd be less tense than this, play like that. Alright, so I'm actually going to knock this guy out.
Now to locate General Zaydan.
I'm going to just drag his body just a little bit this way. The point being, I don't want anyone seeing it. And really, no one should see it here. So I'm going to change into this. Just going to go pick up the wrench and the rifle. Let's unlock this door. The two in that room are enforcers to this disguise, so I just need to be a little bit careful. Now this is the tricky bit for me because I couldn't tell you with 100% certainty where all the paintings are. I'm going to assume they're all upstairs, which isn't bad because I need to go up there anyway. But there might be one or two downstairs, so this might be a bit of a drawn out process. Plus I'm going to have to try and play it as careful as I can because, like there, we've got Zaydan and an officer in the room. I don't particularly want to walk in there trying to stay out of the way, and then suddenly I get caught. In that vein, I think I'm actually going to go this way. There's an enforcer there, but he's about to move. So I'm going to start on the stairs here. Oh, sorry, not stairs, the room here. So let's just take a look around. Ooh. There we go. So there are some paintings there. Some paintings there. I'm really just trying to take this slow, so sorry if you're a speed viewer and you like watching the speed runs, but if anything, I'm just trying not to get caught with this silly issue with the frames. Got some there. Got some there. Some there. Oh, did I miss them? Just make sure I've put my nose in them. Anything down here? Hopefully not. Nope, nothing around here. Let's go to the right hand side now, because Zaydan should be coming this way. I don't think there are any in that room. There should be some in this room though. Yep, some there. Let's have a look, some over there. I'll have a look once he's moved. I'm going to grab the key off that table just while I'm here. This is the concerning thing about this, because if you don't know 100% where all the paintings are, you can commit the kill, but you won't get the challenge for it. And I'm going to be really upset if I end up doing that, so I want to try and cover as many rooms as possible. So that looks like I've covered it to me. Are there any else in this room hidden away? Nope, I can't see any. Is that a peephole? Oh, it's a fuse box, right? Okay. Handy to know. Don't try and get me on suspicion. I've not got that close to you. So, after this, there's only 2 more rooms I really need to check out. One's here. I don't think they're paintings. No, they're not. Trouble is, I'm now an enforcer there, so I've got to be very smart as far as getting in this room.
What the?
Don't be enforcers. Don't get too suspicious. I was just trying to make my way through. Let's just have a quick nosy. Yeah, there's some right there. That's annoying. Ooh, that was too close. In that vein, I am just going to run across the courtyard because I don't want to get caught too easily there. Zaydan's in that room, so I've got to keep an eye out for him. This is a bit more complicated than it needs to be. Not anything I can throw over there. I've got a coin. So I've got that one. As far as I can tell, there aren't any more in this room. Nope. So we're all done here. One more room then. Good job Zaydan just passed. I wasn't looking for him like I should be. Yep, so last room. It's amusing because none of this is taken into account that I actually need to get Zaydan. I'm not bothered about the paintings. Right. So I don't think there's anything else in here.
Wanda, listen. That was one time. I was never even there.
I'm going to just assume I've seen them all.
No, I hear what
And just have a little cry off tape camera if I'm wrong. Okay. So that guard's just about to look here, so I'm going to just wait a second for him to pass. This is annoying though, isn't it? I mean, it took 6 minutes for me to get the intern disguise and kill Klaus. Now it's around 15 minutes, all because of paintings. So just so I don't have to do it later, let's get... Well, saying that, if I do it here, that guard might see the gun and do something silly, so... Let's go this way. I'll drop the gun near the... Oh, it's not corpse, the body. There we go, and let's get back into the Headmaster disguise. Okay, so I think we're clear here.
What kind of guy, you know? I mean,
Let's turn this on.
West Point, la-di-da-da. Flying colors and all. But has he seen actual combat? Unless you count enhanced interrogation. Pliers. That's all it really is. Oh, you're preaching to the choir, man.
Okay, so my plan is to take him out with an accident for the simple reason I don't want to say try and lure him up that corner and he sees me with this on and blows the whole thing. So yeah, I'm just going to see it out for the same kill that we did in one of the previous videos, which is dropping the toilet on him. Although we'll try and shoot it this time just to show it does still work. And I'm saying that and thinking if this goes wrong I'm not going to be very happy I tried that, so I will actually push it.
That
I'm
is
chickening
General
out.
Reza Zaydan, keeper of the peace.
I can't help it. After all the malarkey about trying to make sure we found all of them paintings, I just don't fancy repeating it all. It wouldn't be so bad if the frames per second were on schedule or on par, because you're like, okay, at least I can run around if an enforcer nearly spots me, I'm quick enough to get out of the way, but when they're messing up, it's just hard work. Okay, so we're nearly here.
Just shush already. He's a busy man. Chances are he didn't hear you.
Be cool, be cool.
Right. Yeah, you're right. No harm done. No harm done.
No, well done. Yet. Come on, let's kick it.
Are you completely out of your minds?
No.
You think you can just disrespect your superiors without consequences?
Here we go.
Shame on you. I should have your vote.
You know, I wasn't sure that was it in the right one then.
Both targets
I know the animation was right, but
towards an exit.
I just looked at it and I thought, is that right? There we go, the Headmaster's Revenge. Whew. Let's drop down here. Crouch. Just get behind this cover if I can. I can't tell where that guard is. I think we're okay to run. He looked a little bit nearer than I wanted. Now, I'm actually okay exiting like this because no one should be in this area, so yeah, let's go by truck. Have I done? There we go, come on, let's see the challenges pop. A View to Die For, Get the Truck Out of Here, Piano Man, Back to School, Internal Affairs, Open Sesame, The Headmaster's Revenge, Unlocks Old Headmaster's Terrace, Lamp Store Rooftop, Consulate Top Floor. Okay. So I'm saying even now it's not responding quickly. Silent Assassin, right. So, thank you very much for watching that very laggy gameplay. If anything, just give this a like just because I've had to play it. That was probably the most awkward I've been when playing Hitman on PC. But yeah, thank you very much. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. There's plenty of Hitman videos on there from Hitman 2016, and I've just started playing Hitman Absolution. If you're enjoying Hitman for Noobs, there's a playlist with plenty of videos on it. Get yourself watching that as well. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye for now.